Hey YouTube, Nova Piper. How's everybody? Today's November 5, Saturday. I think I got a video from last weekend I still have to put up. Oh. It's a chilly morning. 3 degrees, 4 degrees. So, say over there, 3 or 4 degrees out. Yeah. Smoking my woo. Haven't had a smoke since last Sunday. It's 2 bowls a week now. This time of year. Eric Stockeby for 4th generation, and Gawith and Hogarth Balkan mixture. If you guys have been following, but I lost my cat. August 30th, he ran away. Got him from a rescue, and I had him here for about, I think I got him on the 26th, and I woke up on the 30th. He busted out the screen and jumped down, story into the driveway. Seen him about a week later hiding under a deck. He took off. We couldn't get him, and never seen him since. It was 9 weeks ago. Somebody posted a picture on a Facebook rescue group of him in some brush just across the street. This was yesterday that I seen it. I guess they posted the picture on what would that have been? Maybe Thursday. Just across the street, not even 5 minutes from here. Anyway, they went up with the traps and they caught him, so happy ending. 9 weeks on the run. It's getting kind of cold out. Took him to the vet and they pumped him up full of for parasites and fleas and stuff. He's back with his foster family where I got him from, and he wasn't ready to be adopted, so I want my money back, and thinking it's, he's better where he is. Gotta think it's best for the cat where he's at, but I guess he's a little dirty, a little underweight. Not underweight, but he lost a lot of weight. He was a pretty chubby guy. I just messaged the lady just now. I guess he ate a whole can of wet food and 2 cups of dry food last night. He's using the litter. He's hiding though. He's freaked right out, right? But anyway, it's happy ending. So I got like 3 raccoon traps right here now. So every day I've been going out, set traps, putting out food. I don't talk about it much because it really bothers me because I'm an animal lover. But anyway, happy ending. So I figured I'd smoke a big bowl of my favorite tobaccos right now. When you guys said you were going to order some, my memory's absolute shit, so I apologize. When you guys said you were going to order some of this Balkan mixture, because I'm always bragging about it. I have to go back and check my emails and see if you've actually got any and tried it. And I'd like to see what you think, because I absolutely love this stuff. I like the style. I like the style of tobacco. We all know that. Not all Englishes taste the same. Not all Virginias taste the same. Not all Burleys taste the same. And definitely with arrows as well. Just a variety that I like. I don't know if that's available in cigars. I'm not a cigar guy. I try it, but I wouldn't refuse it. I just don't know a lot about them. A lot of guys usually go from cigars to pipes. I've smoked some, Monte Cristos. Number 2s or number 5s. I don't know what they were, one or the other. So got me poppy on. It's Remembrance Day next week here in Canada. So we're representing November 11th. It's 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. Big ceremonies downtown here where I live. Halifax was World War I and World War II. Halifax was your last port of call for Allied troops going overseas to Europe. So a lot of guys never came back. There's lots of old black and white pictures of convoys, and just, back then it would have been some big ass ships, right? So a lot of supply convoys left here, a lot of troops left here. And the U-boats took out quite a bit. And we've got some old ships from, like old steam-powered ships from World War I. One's the HMCS Sackville. It's like a museum ship. The other one's the Acadia. Sackville, you can pay to go on board and get a tour. It's a corvette, but it's still considered part of the Canadian Navy. So in the wintertime, they move it from the waterfront where all the tourists are, and they put it back down to where the Navy ships dock. So, anyway, it's the last port of call for a lot of guys for World War I, World War II. And a lot of people escaped Europe back in the 40s and came in through Halifax. Immigrating to Canada. So what we do is we wear our poppies starting in usually November, the last weekend of October, up until the 11th, and then it's customary. You usually go down to where they have some ceremonies, and they have a lot of wreaths laid, and then after the ceremonies you take your poppy and you lay it down on the wreaths or the monuments. And I've been to them a few times. It's pretty emotional, watching the old guys, right? I'm not going to start getting into support our troops bullshit and all that crap, right? Because you don't want to hear my political beliefs and all that stuff, right? So this is about. But you see these guys, not so much anymore, but they'd actually have some vets from World War II. The old guys with the blankets and the wheelchairs, straight frail, and they have a parade, you know what I mean? And guys come marching in, usually cadets, and then, your active troops and stuff, and they all come into the square. And then you got the old vets, the old guys, right? Man, they're proud, right? The medals all lined up, and the crowd goes absolutely ape shit, So we got monuments all over the place, man. It's great. It's really, it's really cool. Hope you can see that. See that? That. Lest we forget. I think I said this before too, but a lot of you guys who don't get to experience cold weather, if you're ever, so it's different for me. Like if it's, what is it now? Like I say, it's only a couple degrees above freezing. I'm wearing a hoodie, right? You guys are down a little bit further south, or the parts of the world where you're not cursed with snow. You'd be freezing. You get used to your climate, right? So, freezing would be 0 degrees. I remember office I worked at, it was an IT job, and we had offices. And the company was owned by India, right? It was an Indian company, so they sent some guys from India up here, and they've never been this far north. And he was telling his friends back in India, "What's it like? What's it like? And it's 0 C. me saying, "Oh, it burns, it burns." You know, we're laughing. He's never seen snow before and all this stuff, right? So it was really cool. But you know, when you're not used to it, you can always tell. It's funny too. The students, you get a lot of Asian students will come. A lot of universities here, and it'll be say September, October, and they've got long parkas on all the way down and stuff. And you know, we're walking around with shorts. But where I'm getting, what I was trying to, the point I was trying to make, man, I'm telling you, my brain just scatters. The point I was trying to make. If you're a pipe smoker, and you're not from a climate like this where the temperatures fluctuate, where we can have, you know, 35-degree heat in the summer, you know, and minus 20 in the winter, you know, you don't get to experience that. The tobacco tastes different in the cooler air. And I don't mean cooler air, you know, like if you're from Florida, let's say, or, you know, the Gulf, California, whatever, Gulf of Mexico, that kind of thing, or anywhere else in the world, right? For that matter. So a lot of videos I watch are from the U.S. and Australia, a lot of Australian guys, right? You guys, some guys in the U.K., you guys will know what I mean. I know there's a lot of pipe videos from guys in the UK. Other Canadian guys will probably contest to this, that when you smoke tobacco outside in cooler air, it's got a whole different character, a whole different flavor. You know, a lot of people say, "Oh, I smoke Virginia in the winter or Virginia in the summer, and, you know, my English in the winter." I'd be curious to know what you consider, you know, what you consider winter and summer, like temperature-wise, you know. You know, 20 degrees C, that's not that's not winter. 15, that's not winter. 10, that's not, even this right here, this isn't, you know. You get adjusted to the climate, but I was smoking this a few months ago compared to now. It definitely has a different taste. It's really enjoyable, man. The coffee's great. Tobacco has a whole new character. Even when I was a cigarette smoker, I loved smoking cigarettes out in the cool air. Anyway, I guess we're past that time of year where we can say, "Oh, I love this time of year." The leaves are pretty much gone. There's the odd tree, still got the leaves on them. Nothing's green anymore. Trees are pretty bare. Got to get my leaves raked. There's still leaves on the trees. I don't want to rake the yard yet. But then I'm thinking, man, it could snow any time, and then you don't want to be shoveling snow and you don't have your yard raked. You're lazy, right? I'm gonna hire one of the kids to do it or something. Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to get. Pretty sure I got another video I want to put out. I know I got some new subscribers and reaching out to me, and not ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. Who know? I acknowledge the fact that you subscribe to me, and that's great. And I'm at a point now where it's impossible for me to, like, all the guys that you get subscribed to, there's no way you can watch everybody's videos as they come out. It's just too much. There's a couple of guys that I watch regularly. Even the regular guys that I watch, I follow behind on. Man, I'm telling you, now that I know that we found that cat, I feel so much better. It was really bugging me. You know, I could watch two guys beat the shit out of each other. You know, bar fight or something. I'd be sitting there cheering them on, but man, to see an animal in distress, it just kills me. I don't know what it is. Well, I guess. Can't help it. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to end this video. I'm going to check out some of your guys' videos there on YouTube now, I think. I got 2 of these to get up, I believe. I'm going to try. So this one's November 5. Found my cat. No, it's not my cat, but we found the cat. Found another one, actually, too. Another stray that was around. He was eating all the food. The guy I was looking for wasn't even here, so we caught him. We put him into the rescue program, so they're going to see if he's been fixed already. So he was fixed previously to us catching them, I should say. So somebody probably lost him, so they're going to check to see if anybody's missing the cat. But he was definitely lost because he was here every day in the piss-pouring rain, the windstorms, the ass end of the hurricanes that came through here, man, the pouring, he's here every day eating the food, so, he's with the right people. They're pretty dedicated to this, so they know what to do. They're going to took him to the vet and check to make sure that he's not lost. They'll put him in a foster home and keep checking lost and found. If nobody takes him, put him up for adoption if he's really rehabilitated. So, I found my cat. Hopefully rescued another guy in the process. I got some other things, some personal things going on that are all working out. And I don't want to jinx it, right? But I believe in karma. So anyway, we'll leave it at that, I guess. Watch some shit, lest we forget. Hey. Alright folks, thanks for watching.